This is Irontrader. It is Friday morning now. TGIF. Wow, this is a really good week of trading here, especially like in natural gas. That was a pretty good surprise. You had a nice, good action going on here. Crude has been a really good trade in technology. Now, again, if you make your profits here this week, and I hope everybody did, the key is you don't want to give anything back on a Friday, okay? And then what you want to do is just take smaller trades, get the money in your pocket so you can have a nice relaxing weekend. What you don't want to do is come out Monday after a losing Friday and have like a revenge trading. You do not want to do that. You want to be relaxed, go in there and have just another good week of trading. Okay, as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell a stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil, your daily and your weekly chart. Now remember, rig count will be out today at 1 p.m. All right, let's see what we've got on the old crude. Now, here's what I've been pointing out here, okay? When we look at these candles, and I pointed out a million times, I know I'm trying to probably bore the hell out of you. I'm boring the hell out of myself with these candles already. But when you look at this candle here, you look at this candle, okay, these are all bottoming candles, okay? Now, again, they're all different, but they all do the exact same thing. Now, we had a really nice one here, right here, okay? This is a nice bottoming candle. What it did is it put in a lower low, okay? So a lot of people thought, oh, well, this is going to go low. This is going to come maybe even all the way down to this 200 SMA. And then it rallied up very nice and engulfed the previous day's candle. Basically, I say your high and your low were way above your high and low here on the previous day. And then the next day, what we did here on we closed right above this key 8 SMA here. You can see when those futures open there at 6 p.m. that the price jumped up. That's what you always want to watch. Watch those futures at 6 p.m. Those are always very, very key and can give you a little bit of an edge. Then we made a nice higher high yesterday, and I'll look at today, another higher high. So today we went into the high so far was 79.96. Well, you say, well, how did we get there? Well, you didn't just look to the left of the chart here, okay? 79.90, okay? So you went 6/10 above that key level. Now what we're looking for here is right there, is that 80.15. That's going to be very, very, very crucial. Now, if we can get above that, then we can do is we can head for this target of this 21-day at 81.68 and this 50-day at 81.89. Now, what we're doing is we're trading this range right here, okay, from the 100-day. Now, you can see where it came down below, but where did it close? Above. 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 See, it isn't what the day's action is. That's just for scalp trading. But where it closes, that is the key on the charts, okay? So what we're doing now, we're trading between this 100-day and this 200 SMA here. Now, it's going to be a matter of time. Now, this pulls all the way back, could pull back, but it's going to be a matter of time before you're going to crack that 200-day, and then we go up to your 21-day. Now, a couple things I don't like. I'll just point right out. Your 8-day crossed your 21-day, it crossed your 50-day, crossed your 200-day, came on down. But now the price is up, and that's what I do like. I don't like where your 21-day now here, see, is you crossed your 50-day. So now that's going to become resistance here. If the price can get above this 200-day, that's going to become big time resistance. And then we have that 50-day right above it. Okay. So now when we look at the weekly chart, we need to close above. It looks pretty good right now above that 78.98, that 50-day, and above this key 21-day at 78.35. If you can rally up here, you have a target going on there of 81.19, which would be just below this key 21 SMA. Again, if you can rally on up here, then you have your 82.47, which is just above, okay, your 81.89. So you have a lot of resistance here. So really, I should say what you want to watch is you want to watch that 21-day, that 50-day, that key 100-day on your weekly chart and your 8-day on your weekly chart. Very, very crucial. Now, one thing I do like about it is here, you can see where your MACD here, okay, is it looks like it's just bottoming right on out here. See the little bars, how they're rising on up here? That's always a good positive sign. So what you want to do is get this green above that red, then we can rip up just like we had here. See where that green goes above the red? Then this is what we get to go higher. Now, you're coming into seasonality here. So I would say that, this is going to be a very good buying opportunity here. But the key is we got to get above that 200 SMA here. Now, this head and shoulders pattern that I pointed out, there's your head, there's your left shoulder, there's your right shoulder. See how nicely that played all the way out here? Very, very nice. Now, we got a low there of 76.89. And basically what you do is just look right over here, take the price channel, going right across there. What do we have there? Okay, 76.79. So he came within 10 cents of that support. If that had been lost, then we just follow those candles going all the way through here until we hit this 200 SMA here. Okay, so this is what we're looking for now, but now this is the reversal candle that we've been looking for here, like I've been pointing out here for the last couple of weeks. So now what we want to look on the downside. Okay, so obviously what we want to look at is we want to look at yesterday's high, that's 78.91, and then we want to look at today's low so far, 79.43, but the key level is going to be 78.98. That's what we're looking for, that we need to hold today. That's very, very crucial. If that's lost here, you got 78.38, okay, all the way down. Now, this is very, very key here too. That's 78.98, which obviously lines up right with your 8 SMA here, very, very nicely. And then you have your 78.35, which is pretty much right there. You know what I'm saying? So realistically, here, if you didn't even look at the weekly chart, just look at your 8 SMA here. It needs to hold that, and your 100-day, it needs to hold that here on the closing basis. If that is lost, we follow the candles down. Okay, look at the low of that, 77.91. Then your next support, 77.55, and then we have your price channel down here at 76.89 right there. Okay, so now we got a little bit of a different kind of a range going on here, but just watch this 100-day. Okay, and that 200-day. Looks like we're trading that range. If we can get above that 200-day, then we can go right up to the next level, okay, to the 21-day here, or even possibly this 50-day. But you remember how strong this 21 SMA is here? There's a perfect example where it went right into that 21-day, could not get through. Then she's traded, it went all the way down. This is why you want to trade the charts, okay? Same way with here is another good double top. See the double top? Went right on in here. If you can't break above and close above that, not just a break, you broke above by 3 cents, but you got to close above it. What happened? Sold right on off here. So always try to look for patterns, anything that'll give you an edge kind of a situation. But we got to see how this is all going to shake out here today. Now, let's take a look here at natural gas. Okay, here we use natural gas here, your daily chart. Now you can see here we have a really nice run, your 8 SMA here. Very, very nice, over your 50-day, over your 21-day, over your 100-day. Very, very nice. So this is what you got to really has to hold here now. That's going to be very, very key. Now you look at 2.167. That's the level that we are looking for, 2.16. See how nicely that held that? But look at the great scalping where you can shot it right on up here. And then the next day we had a bottoming tail. That's a great scalp here. This here, you could have held that, and then you could have a nice short right on down. And then yesterday we put in a lower low, but look at that nice green engulfing candle of the previous day. Very, very nice. Now today we went as high as 2.34. So you say, well, how do we get there? Well, I always say look to the left of the chart. So if we look at this candle right here, okay, the high was 2.38, okay, and then your low was 2.23. You say, well, Irontrader, what are you talking about? Well, look at the close, okay? Look at the C up here, where the close at, okay? 2.35. Okay, always look at the high, the low, and the close. What is today's high so far? Okay, 2.344. Okay, 2.35. Okay, so you're right there. Now, the next level here, if we can start working itself all the way and up here, we'll come to the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 2.38, and then we can come out here all the way through here. We see this where this 2.38 is holding all the way through, and then this is what you're actually looking for, is this 2.42. Okay, so look to the left of the chart, because where it's been is usually where it's going. Now, again, if we can rally above this 2.42, well, then here's going to be your big target is going to be 2.46, your 200 SMA. So now I always point out where you can go, because even when we were way down here, I said, if you can break this 100, and if you can break this, then we go here, and then this is your main target. So if you're just to say a long trader, say I'm a buy and hold, I'm going to buy natural gas, I'm going to hold it. Well, see, you already know you could buy it down here. You already know where the upside target is going to be. Okay, you're so low right here now that natural gas is never going to stay down here at $1.50. Okay, even at 231, eventually it's just is going to rally up here very, very nicely. Okay, so this is your two big targets here that we're looking for, is going to be your 2.42, and then we're going to look right here at that 2.46. That's what we're looking for. Okay, now RSI here, we're getting up here towards that 70 mark here. But again, I can ride that for a long ways. That's no big deal. Your MACD here, the green over red, looking very, very good here. Okay, so let's just see how this shakes out today. So what we want to do on the downside is you want to watch this, okay, these levels right here. Okay, so yesterday's high, 2.31. And then what we're looking for is right here, looking at 2.27, 2.26. Okay, if that's all lost, this is what you're looking for right here. This 2.16, which lines up very, very nice with your 8 simple moving average. As long as this box right here, this 8-day holds, this here is still a good trading range. Now, again, if that 8-day is lost, then the next level you're going to go to is right at that 2.07. There's your 100-day, and if that's lost, you're going to come to the top of this candle. There's that 2.05, okay, right below it, and then we'll have here 1.97. And then we're going to be looking right down here at this 1.92 level here on the 21 SMA. But right now, this is looking very, very bullish here. As long as you can maintain this and it doesn't get some red candles like we had here, where this starts to go underneath that 8 SMA, then you know what's going to happen. So we just follow that 8 SMA here. But again, now if you're a long trader and this runs up into this 200 SMA here, make sure you take some off the table because this is not going to be easy the first time. Okay, here's a couple of see this. See when you hit these resistant areas. See when you go into that 200-day. See what happens. See, look at this. See, it's very, very strong resistance. Okay, that's what you got to look at. Okay, so until you can break above it, then you can go higher. But when you can't, then she comes flying down, just like we had here. So this is a perfect example of when that price gets below that 8 SMA here. See, this is what happens, okay? So always watch this 8 SMA, very, very crucial. So again, if this sells down today, just watch that 2.16 level here. That's going to be very, very key. Upside, well, we got this 2.35. You're getting very close there today. And then we have 2.38 level here. And then we're looking for that 2.42. And then you have your 200-day at 2.46. Okay, let's take a look here on a hourly and a 4-hour. Okay, here we have your hourly chart. Now you can see this, how nice this worked out here. Okay, see where it was holding this key 1.9 level here right across. Okay, so it gapped right on up, held this very, very nice level on all the way through. And then you can see where now you have that nice series of higher highs and higher lows. We had a little sideways action, but then today again it broke right on out. So the key is going to be that 2.344. Call it just 2.35. That's what we're looking at. The next level you're going to go is 2.38 and then 2.42. Okay, so always remember that, and then you're going to go right to that 2.46, that 200 simple moving average there on your daily chart. Okay, but this here chart is looking very, very good. Just have to key like on a downside here. We don't watch that 21-day, and then if that comes down here, you can come down here to your 50-day, your 100-day, and then this is what you're going to be watching to make sure that we still hold this key level all the way through. Other than that, you're going to come right down to your 2.1 level, and then we have all retest all the way down there. But right now, this is looking very good, very, very positive, very bullish. See, now here's where we had that contract roll into the June contract, okay, and it held that nice area. It didn't come down, and it didn't fill that gap. So this was very, very nice, and then she's rolling up very, very nice with a nice series of higher lows, okay? So now remember, all the natural gas here, you're doing maintenance now, so and then you're going to come into this season. If you have a hot summer, okay, going on, natural gas is going to rip up here. So never have an opinion, okay? Just trade what's in front of you, not what you want or what you think. Okay, so let's just see how this all shakes out. Above 2.34, you go to 2.38. It's going to be next. Okay, if you lose that, then we just follow that 8 SMA down here. Okay, we can take down to 2.28, 2.27, as long as we're holding this area here. See, now we had this trading box right here. Okay, that was nice, and then it broke up, and now we have this other trading box here. And now it looks like we're breaking up to make another trading box. Let's see if it can hold. If it can't, then we can come all the way down to that price channel, 2.14. Look for that 2.16 area. That's really what we're looking for here on the old natural gas. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here midday trading. We'll go take a look and see what natural gas is doing, crude oil, and then I always throw something else in the old mix. Okay, thanks for watching.